Here, dog. Come on, dog. That was Ray Whitfield Ford and Alan Ford. Telegraph Road, right now, get a good deal. Oh, man, what you talking? Oh, we got Michael Keaton, Samuel L. Jackson, Hugh Jackman, and many more in theaters this weekend. New movies. Reviewer Greg Russell joins us live for a Real Talk this Friday. Woo, boy, Greg. A lot to get through today. Let's start with a new one starring Maggie Q, Michael Keaton, and Samuel L. Jackson, the Protégé. Maggie Q, I haven't seen her since that Die Hard movie 14 years ago.
Yeah. And she is just fabulous in this one. The Protégé gets his name because as a child, Maggie is orphaned. Sam Jackson takes her in. He's the #1 hitman in the world until something happens. And then all of a sudden, she's got to take over and find out what happened to him. Got to talk to, like I said, Michael Keaton and Maggie Q. And this is a very funny interview. Here we go. Fight scenes with you and Maggie. Talk a little bit about that. I mean, you two were like Ali Frazier going at each other.
Wow, what a comparison. Did you ever see that movie? Did you ever see that? I'm sure you saw the doc when they were kings.
Yep, sure did.
How good is that movie?
That is. Yeah. All those
Joe never got Joe. I don't think Joe ever got his due. He was so great. I mean, boxing fans knew how great he was. Sorry, didn't mean to digress. But
no.
But yeah, they're really, I think, I'm not an expert on film fight scenes, but Martin Campbell's so good at that stuff. And Maggie's really good at that stuff.
Yeah, but if somebody were to come up to me and say, oh, Greg, you hit like a girl, it's like, yeah, I hit like Maggie. So
Thank
there.
You. Oh, okay. We're coining. There we go.
Yes.
I think we need to do that. That needs to be on one of like the quotes where they put when they're promoting the movie.
Okay, great. We've got it.
Greg, you did it. You did it. Yes.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
And I mean, it just has to be almost to some extent like a kid in a candy shop. I mean, you guys are fighting from beginning to end, going straight through. And even like the battles with you and Michael Keaton, it's like dancing. You know what I mean? I mean, just
it is. It's choreography. It is. Mm-hmm. It is a dance. It's a full-on dance. And as you know, you have to trust your dance partner, right? Otherwise, you're not going to look very good.
All right, Reels, how many do you give this one?
I give this one a 4 because it's fun. It's one of those like you and I talked about before. It's a popcorn movie. See, people are even calling now, wanting to know even more about it. But yeah, it's a fun movie, and just go out and enjoy. A lot of action going on with this.
Maggie Q, I interviewed her on a junket for that Die Hard flick, like back in 2006 or 7, something like that. I was like, wow, you're Maggie Q. Hugh Jackman is in a new film called Reminiscence. This one is not getting a ton of press. What it's about?
It's all about this guy. He's a scientist who figured out a way for people to relive their past and find out different things through modern technology. Also, he finds out that there's a conspiracy going on, so he's going to try and use that technology to stop that. I think we've got a clip, Ben. Here we go. All right. But yeah, it's an interesting movie. So you've got him, you've got Rebecca Ferguson, and also Tandy Newton. And it's just, I'm quite sure going to be something exciting. We're going to be watching it actually tonight and really looking forward to that as well.
All right. Finally, a new thriller that looks like it will get everybody into the Halloween spirit a little early. It's called The Nighthouse.
Yeah, and this one stars Rebecca Hall. We got a lot of Rebeccas going on this today. And it's all about this woman who her husband, takes his own life at their cottage. And now when she goes up there, it's kind of like it's just filled with his spirit. Got to talk to her, and this is what Rebecca says, very spookily. How are you?
Detroit. I'm very good.
Good. Yes, I would say because you're a fellow Detroiter. You know what I mean?
I am. Yeah. I've got family in Detroit. Yeah.
So we'll make sure, they'll all get out and check this out. Now, got to tell you, originally I was all set for this weekend. I was going to go by myself up to our cottage next to the lake and just kind of sit there by myself. No, thanks. Not now.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
So
I understand.
You've taken that What is it about something like that where a home or a cottage or whatever in the woods near a lake definitely becomes another character in the movie?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the power of the human mind, isn't it? I mean, I think we can this thing that we all have, imagination, is it's a complicated force, can also terrify us. And I think those spaces can really take on lives of their own, and depending on the context.
How many reels are you giving this thriller, Greg?
This one, Jason, I'm giving a 3 only because it goes really well until the end. It kind of gets a little muffled, in regards to understanding what had actually gone on. But other than that, you'll be scared through 3/4 of the movie. That's for sure.
All right. We'll leave it at that. Greg, have a great weekend. Good to see you.
Great seeing you too. And baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet, my favorite jingle. There you go.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.